lovely Aquarians, welcome back to Tarot Talks. I hope you guys are doing good and are safe with your family and loved ones. So Aquarians, today we are going to do the collective reading for your sign for the month of September 2024. Please note that it's a collective reading and it might not resonate with all. So just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? You would also want to check other signs in your birth chart for a better and clear understanding. Also guys, if any of this is your story, if any of this resonates with you, do give the video a thumbs up, drop comments, share your experiences, and last but not the least, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So guys, while pre-shuffling, one message I got very clearly was that someone is in love, okay, someone has made his or her soulmate, but the thing is that there is strong objection from either of yours or both of yours families, because especially from father, okay, from father or grandfather, okay, someone elderly, because you guys hail from different backgrounds. There is a major difference between you two, like it could be age gap, or it could be you are from different castes, or you are from different religions altogether. There is substantial difference between you two, and that's the reason why someone's father is not agreeing to this relationship, okay, they're not giving their go ahead, and it's kind of stuck. For some of you guys, there could be workplace romance that is happening. You could have met this person at workplace. Gemini energy was coming through, hierophant was coming through strongly. For someone out there, you are closing some cycles, like really painful endings, because you had a hunch about something, okay, you had a gut feeling about something, you had that that small nudge in your in the pit of your stomach, that something probably is not right, but you did not pay attention to that, okay. High priestess in reverse, you completely ignored your intuition, Piscean energy over here. And yes, the tower came crashing down, okay. Before you could know, things went completely sour or horribly wrong, and all you know is that you are badly hurt, you are badly wounded, okay, and things have ended on a very sour note for someone out there, okay. And well, this was a lesson for you, and one lesson I can see right away is that do not ignore your hunch, do not ignore your intuition. If you see some strong red flags, you out to pay attention to it. We are very we have that tendency to ignore the red flags. We just go in denial, and then the tower crashes. There was tower in your energy, by the way. That's what has happened with you, Aquarians. I'm sorry to know this, but well, that's what has happened for someone out there. What else? There was something else that was repeated. Someone out there is the devil energy, Capricorn energy was showing up very strongly. Some sort of obsession, some sort of addiction probably is what I was getting. Maybe smoking, maybe drinking, and it's this addiction has gotten to some not so healthy level for someone, okay. You out to stop that, okay. That's what I was getting very strongly. Some of you guys might have actually decided to stop. You might already be taking steps to get yourself off this addiction, but if not, please be mindful and get off this addiction ASAP, okay. That's what I was getting. What else? I think, yeah, someone's love life is going through some challenges right now because of the familial differences is what I was getting. Yeah. So with that, let's get started, guys, and let's see what messages we have for you guys in the month of September. Okay. See, tower right at the heart of your reading, like right at the heart of your reading. Of course, needless to say, there is disappointment, there is hurt, okay. Yeah, you're missing someone. That's quite natural. the cards are very much in sync. The Chariot card has been showing up very very strongly. See the emperor is showing up here again. Okay, someone is being very stubborn over here is what I mean. See, two of cups is Scorpion energy, death energy. Ace of Pentacles was there for you guys. Yeah, I will stop because the reading really gets long, and well, sometimes people do complain, some people like it, some people don't, but yeah, I just can't control myself is what I feel once I start reading. Anyway, so your health card is showing up as Five of Swords. A lot of challenges, some of you guys might be going through a lot of health issues. Okay, I had got similar energy for another I don't remember if it was Sagittarius or Capricorn, but someone had this thing. So yes, some of you guys are getting a lot of health issues on and off. Okay, you're keeping unwell today, viral tomorrow, cold, cough. Day after, my tummy is upset. You know, this kind of things is what I'm getting very very strongly. Some of you guys just be careful about your foot, feet, ankle, okay, toes, leg injury basically. Okay, that's what I'm getting very very strongly. Someone might be having toe or ankle pain is what I'm getting over here, guys. Overall health wise, I am seeing a lot of challenges happening over here. Okay, lot of challenges. I mean, you are not in the pink of your health right now, and it happens, trust me. And by the way, I have Aquarius in my natal chart, and I can so relate to this, because this year practically for almost half the year I was unwell, and my in terms of health, I had really a terrible first half of the year, and I can so resonate with this energy. So Aquarians, if you're going through this, I can completely understand, and I firmly believe that sometimes we go through certain bad patches in our life, in terms of career, maybe in terms of relationships, in terms of health. This is one such bad patch for someone out there. Okay, and no matter what you do, no matter how much you try, how many medicines you take, whatever medication you take, things just don't work out. If not this, something else tomorrow. Okay, that's what happens, and that's what precisely is happening to you, Aquarians. And all I'll tell you is that just be good to yourself. Do whatever is in your capacity in terms of taking care of your health, and just rest. Live up to your live up to universe, and live for let the bad days settle in. Okay, I'm sure you'll get good days as well. Okay, having said that, I'm not saying that do not take care of yourself, or do not ignore your health. No, I'm not saying that. You keep on doing light exercises as best as you can. Okay, make sure you're eating healthy. Okay, make sure you're sleeping well. Okay, whatever is in your capacity, keep doing that. Okay, and just leave rest to the universe. I'm sure one day things will finally settle down, and you'll be fine, as long as you're taking right precautions. Lot of air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is showing up over here. Okay, for some of you guys, you might be you are actually emotionally challenged as well. Okay, you are not in the right headspace, right mind space. Okay, you are very much disturbed is what I'm getting, and therefore thereby also it's reflecting on your health. It's no brainer. If you're not stable mentally or emotionally, it eventually cascades down to your physical being. Okay, and that's what is happening with you, Aquarians. And I feel you, I just feel you. Just let this bad time or rough time settle is all I'll tell you. Be kind and patient with yourself. Okay, moving to your current energy, which is actually drawing my attention, is the Tower. Some sudden change, something has happened, guys, and it has actually kind of shaken your world, or shaken your world upside down is what I'm getting. Okay, and a lot of emotions, a lot of heartache is what I'm getting over here, and a painful incident. This tower to me is not appearing to be a happy tower. Okay, something really painful, and something that is actually hurting you has happened, guys. But if you see this imagery, see how these two people are thrown off this building which is actually on fire, okay, but and there is a lot of water over here. Water represents emotions, okay. Now the thing is, guys, and see this lightning bolt of lightning, something has happened suddenly, okay. Guys, has anyone by any chance met with an accident? I don't know from where it is coming, but it is coming, guys. And in which case, please do take care of yourselves, guys. Certain things. I'm not saying that this has happened to teach a lesson. That's not the way it is. That's not the way I want to put it. But what I'm trying to tell you is, tower moments in happen in our life to teach some lessons to our soul. Our soul has agreed to learn certain lessons in this lifetime, and this is the means, or these are the means, or these events or these incidents are the means through which the soul learns its lessons and progresses or ascends ahead in spiritual cycle, okay. So this is what is happening. And when I told this in some other reading also. I really don't remember if it was Sagittarius. I think it was Sagittarius or Scorpio, either of this, okay. Whenever I go through a rough time and rough period, and trust me, there have been a lot of challenges in my life, and every time I keep on reminding myself that I had to learn certain lesson from this. What is that lesson? What is it trying to teach me, okay? Or rather, I remind myself that my soul has signed up for this, okay. It kind of eases something in me, trust me, it does, because it kind of mentally prepares me to accept whatever that is happening. So if you want to give it a shot, just try to approach this challenging time with this mindset and see how you feel about it, and do let me know. Trust me, guys, at least to me, it kind of prepares me, or it kind of gives me that readiness to accept this situation, okay. And then things start shifting for me. I won't say that the pain eases or the pain reduces all of a sudden and I become okay all of a sudden, or that will happen to you. No, that won't happen. It will still hurt, it will still bleed, but the knowledge, the acknowledgement, the coming to the moment, the reality check is what actually helps, okay. That's what I'm trying to say over here. Five of Cups is your challenge. You are feeling extremely emotional about something. I can get that this is about this energy only, and I'm sorry, guys, this is turning out to be a specific reading, in which case I apologize profusely, profoundly. It's not in my control, okay. As you see, I shuffle and I actually render the messages in the live reading, and I really don't know what is going to come or what the cards are going to show up like. So please accept my apology to someone specific here. You are absolutely heartbroken and completely emotional. See, again, water over here, lot of emotions, though you're standing on the shore, though you're standing on ground, okay. You're trying to be practical, you're trying to be grounded, and you're trying to be rational, but still deep down you're very much hurt and disappointed about the current situation, okay. See how these cups have spilled over here, like they are toppled and they're spilled, and there are two cups here in the background, but you're not attentive towards them. And all you're focused is on, you're focused on your hurt. Something is really really hurting you, and I completely get that, because what I am telling you, right, I am getting this very very strongly. This tower has been a sad tower for someone out there, okay. Something which has, some incident which has actually hurt you big time is what I'm getting, guys. Your advice is move on, okay. Six of Swords was what I had seen while pre-shuffling from the other deck also, and it's really necessary that you take that tough decision, you take that rational and practical decision and move on, okay. Whatever is has happened in the past, you anyway cannot undo it, okay. The best you can do is keep moving forward. That's the only possible thing in your hands right now, okay. That's what you're out to do. It's going to be a very very emotionally taxing decision, very very emotionally difficult decision to take. Walking away is not easy, moving on is not easy, but that's what you have to do, okay. You have to cling on to these swords, which is the rational side or the practical side of the life, and you have to walk away from this situation. Okay, that's what the advice is. And I am so not surprised uh, on seeing this card. And guys, literally I would like to take a moment to thank my tarot cards for being so verbal and vocal. It's like someone is actually talking. See, look at the cards. They're making so much of sense and they're so much in sync. And well, it's sometimes it's very creepy and eerie. And I myself wonder, how does it happen? How can the cards be so vocal? So guys, yeah, it's a no brainer. You really need to stop hurting yourself, self sabotaging yourself and bleeding over whatever has happened, and accept whatever has happened and move on in your life. Okay, that's the advice. I know it's not going to be easy. I know you'll be even mad at me, that it's easier said than done kind of a thing. But well, you have no choice, Aquas. Okay, your output is that of King of Wands. I would really want to clarify who this King of Wands is, or what this king is telling. Please tell me more about this king. The bottom of the deck is Sun. I'm happy to see this card, Leo energy. The king of this is a very, again, a very stubborn energy that is showing up. Well, the output is showing that probably it's time to focus on yourself. Okay, on your self development, on your goals, on your well-being. Okay, on your career. Probably some of you guys might get an opportunity to lead a project, or lead some initiative at workplace or at work front. Eventually someone out there is going to step up into their confidence self. Okay, who will, everything will fall in place for someone out there. And there could be, there could be something related to work which will keep you going, Aquas. Okay, some project, some work, some initiative, or some career goals, or some goals that you have set for yourself that will keep you engrossed and busy. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be, there could be a case wherein you're becoming very disciplined when it comes to your finances. You're making sure that you're not being a spendthrift and you're not going on a spending spree. Okay, and you are in fact very careful on what you're spending your money on. Okay, some of you guys, they are, you're opting to uh, keep your plans to yourself. Okay, which is a good thing. You want to keep something under wraps, and you don't want to disclose something. Okay, you're just withholding. Okay, that's absolutely a good thing. Nothing wrong in that. Okay, do not disclose your plans until you're successful or the work talks for itself. Okay, but one thing I'm getting over here for someone out there is that, do not withhold information. Okay, if you know something about some work, or something that might help someone else, please go ahead and share it. Okay, knowledge increases by sharing is what they say. Okay, and please do not withhold yourself from doing that. Okay, that's one thing I was getting over here. Otherwise, I see someone working very hard, very very hard on his or her career goals, and you're actually very passionate about whatever you're doing in hand. Okay, that's going to be your energy in your upcoming weeks, guys. An energy full of passion and greed and determination. Lot of focus is what I'm getting over here. Someone is actually going to work day and night over something is what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, yeah. Let's move on to overall energy. I pulled a lot of cards, guys. Someone is absolutely missing someone over here, like major missing someone from the past. Okay, I also feel that you might end up bumping into someone from your past. Okay, like your ex maybe, or maybe someone from, or maybe a childhood friend or something like that. I feel that there is a power couple over here, Emperor and Empress. Okay, that could be the, because I saw the Emperor, right? Did I pull him or not? I did, right? The Feral energy, and I had seen Emperor over here somewhere. The Chariot, the Prince of Swords. Where did it go? Yeah. See. So I feel that there is an energy of this is the soulmate couple. I am not very sure, but to me this appears like the Empress from conventional tarot. Okay, this deck is new to me, so I'm not sure, but I'm interpreting her as the Empress. Okay, so someone out there, could be meeting his or her soulmate is what I'm getting. Okay, you guys could be mature, wise. I'm sure one of you is like wise. I mean mature in terms of age also. Okay, not a very young person, could be in early 40s. Okay, early 40s or late 30s. Okay, you guys are soulmate. Okay, you are bound to each other since previous several lifetimes. Okay, and that's the reason why this energy or this association could be so challenging. Okay, age gap could be the reason. Okay, and two of cups, like twin flame energies, are never easy, guys. They are very painful. Okay, chances are high that you guys are going to, I don't know actually. But there are some endings. Okay, like really, you guys are definitely going through some major transformations in your life. Major life changing events are happening over here, guys. The Tower is there, the Death card is there, Death, Rebirth, and Sun card is also there in your energy, we saw just now while pulling the clarifier. So there is light at the end of the tunnel, but for to see that light you'll have to go through a lot of grind is what I'm getting. Okay, someone is definitely going through sleeplessness, anxiety, overthinking mode. You are upset, you are utterly upset about something, and that's keeping you awake at night. And I completely understand. I won't even say anything about that, guys. You really need to rest. Okay, you really need to rest, sleep, take that nap. Okay, try to sleep whenever you can, because you're not sleeping well, Aquas. I can completely see that. Some of you guys might have stopped talking to someone, you might have blocked someone from social media, WhatsApp, Insta, Facebook, all means of communication. You have halted communication with someone is what I am seeing over here. You have like kind of cut cords with someone is what I'm getting over here. Okay, maybe that's also what is hurting you guys. Maybe this Death card is about that as well. There are some endings for sure, I can tell you, from the pre-shuffling and your energy as well. And you're walking away from something, you're moving on from something or someone over here is what I'm getting. Okay, full card, a reboot, a fresh start. After Death, Rebirth, there is a full card. Someone is going to start again from ground zero, a fresh start. Okay, this time you have a lot of experience in your kitty, and make sure you are using that experience. Okay, and you're not going to make the same mistake, or you're not going to repeat the same mistake. Otherwise, similar incidents, similar patterns will keep on happening in your life. Okay, Chariot card is talking about forward movement, progress. Okay, by the way, Princess of Swords, Page of Swords had shown up while pre-shuffling also. There could be some stalking happening over here, especially since you have blocked each other. Okay, someone has blocked you or you have blocked someone. They could be finding out means to reach out to you or keep a tab on you, or you could be doing that to the other person. But definitely stalking is happening is what I'm getting over here. Like you are trying to find out about this person through common friends or through any source, any link, or that person is doing that to you. Okay, if you have blocked that person. Okay, Chariot card is the forward movement. It's time to move ahead in life, guys. It's time to move on, start a new chapter, begin a new chapter. You have seen the dark and lighter side of life. Okay, it's now time to take reins in your hand, to take control in your hand, and use both this plus and minus of your life, or your personality, of the situation, to the best of your ability, and keep on moving forward. Some of you guys might be going on a road trip also. Need not be the case, but there is a possibility. But forward movement and progress is what I'm seeing holistically. Okay, there could be a progress in terms of someone's career as well. You might get a new job, and abundant opportunity, and this job would be the one which will give you a position of a leader or a manager as well. Okay, very much high in the hierarchy is what I'm seeing. Okay, definitely it's a good career progression for some of you guys. You could be managing a team also. Someone out there could be managing a team. You could be driving a new project. You could be a delivery head, practice head, some head, or in some organization. This opportunity is about that. Okay, for someone out there. For others it could be just a new job, but I have this hunch that this is about higher position. Okay, which is a good thing to know. But definitely, Aquas, you are going through major churn, major shift in your life, and I saw everything. I saw death, I saw tower, I saw fool. All these are indicators of endings and new beginnings, and like hands down endings and new beginnings. Okay, so there is sun card as well, so definitely the natural progression is happening in your case, guys. And just be good to yourself. It's not an easy energy to be in or to go through, but the good news is that the sun card and the full card had showed up, which showed that, which indicates that there are, the endings are followed by new beginnings. Okay, so yeah, always a new chapter there, and it's beginning very soon for you guys. Okay. hmm I am an aqua, and I told you, right, this I don't know, I'm just not up for any more challenges is all I'll say. Anyways, guys, let's pull one message from this beautiful deck. Okay, two cards have flipped. The end of tough cycle approaches. Of course, your dreams need practical plan. To whoever needs to hear this, your dreams need a practical plan. They cannot manifest without you taking some actions over there. And what is catching my eye is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Definitely, someone's bad phase is coming to an end, and it is such a good or such a sigh of relief. I can breathe a sigh of relief after reading this. And well, I'm so happy that the bad phase, the tough times are ending for you guys. Okay, I have Capricorn in my birth chart as well, heavily. So well, if that happens to me, nothing like it, I'll be so delighted. Anyway, let's pull some charms and conclude the readings, guys. My favorite part of the reading. I am so sleepy. Please forgive me. Chariot was there, right? It had been showing up in your main reading also, and this horse is indicative of the same energy. Expect a lot of momentum, progress in your energies, guys. Okay, lot of momentum happening, things picking up speed in your energies. Okay. Live your dream. Yeah, don't let anything bog you down. Don't let anything bring your morals down. Okay, make a wish and see it succeeds. Make a wish success. Okay, maybe this is a star energy, it's an Aquarian energy. Maybe you are in the magician phase. Okay, you are in the manifestation phase, so the angels are saying make the most out of it. Just wish whatever that is you want, you dream and desire, and see it manifesting very very soon. Okay, Paris, I told Paris. Okay, someone out there. Okay, maybe you guys might get married and go to Paris. By the way, I had been to Paris recently, and I'm so happy to see this charm in my energy. Okay, it's a reminder to me. It's a lovely city, guys. If at all you plan to go there, do share your pictures. Anyway, I'm just having light fun. So someone out there might go on a vacation. You might go on a short break, maybe, or you might go on a trip, or you might visit anywhere outside your country is what I'm getting. Go abroad is what I'm seeing over here. Okay, pumpkin, this is reminding me of Halloween energy. Now there is a death card, Scorpion energy showing up over here. So you guys are definitely going through lot of churn, lot of turmoil. By the way, there was a lot of, the Emperor card had been showing up lot and heavily, and seeing this pumpkin is telling me, it's telling me that maybe someone's father figure who has transited to the other side might be watching over you, and kind of wanting to tell you that he or she is there with you every step of the way. Similar message had come up for Capricorn energy very very strongly, and Capricorn or Sagittarius, I don't remember, but yeah, it was very strong message, guys. And similar energy I'm getting for you also. And initial Y. Okay, person, place, animal, pet, anything that clicks, an initial Y. Maybe it's a yes to your question. Y for yes as well. Okay, if at all it makes any sense to you, or clicks or rings any chord to you. Okay. Oh, I missed this. There's a ring over here, guys. Definitely, I told you, right? There were lovers and twin flame energy showing up over here. Soulmates are definitely going to meet very very soon, and maybe you are going to get engaged or married, after which you'll go to Paris probably. Okay, I'm just joining the dots, but you know, the likelihood is very high. I won't deny that. Why not? Okay, why not? So do let me know if this happens to you guys. I'll be so happy to hear this story from you. Anyway, that was quite a reading, guys. If it resonated with you, if it matched with you, do let me know. Do hit the like button and support my channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing. I really want to grow. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Guys, I'll see you next month. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed. Bye, take care.